Hey y'all, Adam here with sapphiregladecomics. Hope you all are doing well on this Friday afternoon, early evening, morning, wherever you're at. I know I said I wouldn't do these videos anymore, but I decided to resume the new comic book day reviews. Yes, they'll come out late. They won't always be on Wednesdays or Thursdays. More often than not, they'll probably come out on Fridays. But anyways, these are just the comics that I picked up this week. These were the comics that I picked up on September 7th. So let's go over them and what I thought about them. I'll keep it as non-spoilery as possible. All right, first up we have The Dead Lucky, number 2. This is a title in the Supermassive universe that is comprised of Radiant Black, Rogue Sun, and a couple of other series that have come out. This was really good. We kind of see this soldier, our main character. She is working on her Radiant, which is this mecha right here. And she's also a veteran that's dealing with some PTSD. And someone does call her out on it. They ask about, what are you without this? And she doesn't have an answer for them. And she's trying to protect this part of San Francisco that's been overrun with a business called Morrow, which has its own law enforcement people, its own rule of law, and it kind of divides up this area of San Francisco. It's very reminiscent of some of the issues that we're dealing with today. So if you're interested in reading about this and how this person is trying to overcome PTSD and being a superhero called Dead Lucky, I recommend pick up this book. Okay. Next up, we have Star Wars issue 27 by Charles Soule, with art by Ganolet and lettering done by Rosenberg. Basically what this is a continuation of the Star Wars comics mainline series after the events of Empire Strikes Back. And now we're kind of getting into the prelude of all the events that led up to the Rebels knowing of the second Death Star. But this issue focused primarily on a family that's fleeing this project that they've been forcibly conscripted into with their kids, and they're trying to escape the Imperials. It's a very intense, very action-packed series, talking about how long can we stay on the run, how long can we keep this up, who can we trust, who will help us. And yeah, I enjoyed this. This has been a really good comic book series, and it sells pretty well too. So yeah, if you're a Star Wars fan, check this out. There's a bunch of trade paperbacks out for this current run. Right, next up we have some kind of like it's a children's book, I think. This is Batman Nightwatch. It's kind of like in the animated series universe. You got Batgirl, you got Robin, you got Batman, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to build this neighborhood of bats and recruit the general public to form Nightwatch to keep an eye on criminal activity in the first story. There was a breakout at Arkham, big surprise, and Clayface was one of them. So they tried to capture Clayface in the first story, and then the second story I don't remember a whole lot of, but the second story was pretty good. It kind of just follows up with what they told in the first story. I don't know if this is going to be an ongoing series, but if you have any kids that are 8 years and older, this might be a fun book to read to them, or let them read. Next up, we have Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, issue number 4 of 7. Here we have the Green Lantern discussing with Nightwing what they're up against, what this pure darkness is that Pariah is pushing forth, and it's just a continuation of after the death of the Justice League. So basically, Pariah has this army headed up by Deathstroke, who are controlled by the Dark. That's what it's called. It's called the Dark. And it's just this pure manifestation of evil for the most part on this. Very good story. The tie-ins are also very good. This is a great event. Highly recommend it. I don't want to spoil anything, but hey, check it out. Or wait for it in trade. I leave that up to your discretion. All right, next up we have Batman, issue 127. This is taking place after the aftermath of Failsafe, going after Batman was framed for killing the Penguin, and it was really good, very action-packed. We meet up with Batman, with a pure Batman that Bruce Wayne kind of chained up and buried deep within him, called Batman. So very intense, good action, massive aftermath. The Bat family, you can see them being carted away by medical professionals. Just a really good story from Zdarsky. I thought this was going to be another City of insert generic villain name here storyline, but no, this actually looks like it's going to be something better. And the Catwoman backstory or side story is also very good. It focuses on the Penguin after he supposedly died. Spoiler alert, he's not dead. So I don't want to spoil anything more on that, but if you're a Batman fan, definitely check out Zdarsky's run. It started with issue 126, I believe. But none of those are my pick of the week. My pick of the week actually goes to The Invincible Red Sonja by Dynamite Comics, issue number 10. This is the conclusion to the Invincible Red Sonja miniseries. It ran for 10 issues, and this was a fantastic conclusion to the storyline that was told throughout the entire run. We meet the princesses. We see what happens before the princess began her journey with her parents. Then when they arrived back at the princess's homestead, there was a huge raid and battle, and her dad was maimed and murdered and hung, and left to hang at the castle gates. So Red Sonja and crew go to find who did this. They find a survivor who was kind of like the Queen's maiden, and the Queen is still alive, who's the princess's mother. And Red Sonja decides to strike a bargain and be like, hey, let's do a prisoner exchange. And it's just a really nice way of seeing how the relationship with the princess and a prince, I think it's Princess Zarya in this one, and the prince's name, Edric. They were working on getting married, and now that that gets concluded finally in here, and it's just a nice sweet ending, and we see Red Sonja take off on another adventure. So that is why this is my pick of the week. I recommend this. Definitely read the 2 trades that this is contained in, and yeah, those are the comics that I read this week. If you like this video, be sure to leave a comment down below. What did you read this week in your weekly comic book polls? Feel free to subscribe to me for more content. If you want to be first to the content, of course, you can hit the bell in the upper right hand corner. There's a bunch of links down in the description below that you can click to follow me. I got a Twitch, I have a Instagram, I have Whatnot. If you give me a follow on Whatnot, you get free $10. I try to have weekly auctions all the time, mainly focused on modern day comics. So if you're looking to fill out some modern day comics and you only want to pay $1, come by my auctions and you might get lucky. And that will be it. Thank you guys for watching, and give this video a like on your way out. It helps with the algorithm. Thank you guys. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.